Hey guys, this is from the Telegraph. I'll leave the link below. Russia masses more forces near Ukraine border. We got a video on here I found interesting. I'll play for you guys.
In Soviet times, almost every town had nuclear bomb shelters, municipal shelters designed to withstand nuclear strikes. They still exist, but there are not enough to go around, and that means that places like this, which is school number 68, have had to repurpose their sports halls, their basements, their theatres, in order to withstand artillery strikes. So in the school, there are several places where the kids have got to go if there's an artillery strike. And if they're doing PE and in the sports hall, you've got to come here in the changing rooms, which the emergency services have said is really strong and a really good place to hide. Get about 80 people, about 3 classes, hiding in these changing rooms if they're attacked. This is the school's theatre. This is where the little kids come, and they'll be accompanied by the staff because little kids need people to look after them. There's a little chemist with medical stuff, water. 300 people would be sheltering here in the event of a strike. Well, this is the school's basement. You can get 350 people down here. If necessary, you can get the whole school down here. So this is the last resort, the last refuge. Initially, this is where the big kids come, between 11 and 17, if there's an artillery strike. As everywhere else in this school, they've had to adapt for survival, really. They are not purpose-built to be a bomber shelter. They never expected to be in the front of a war. So they brought down bottles of water. They've fashioned rudimentary sanitation, but it's not a very comfortable place to be. Which I guess would be alright if it's like the annual fire drill and you're just down here for maybe an hour at a time. But in previous battles, we've seen that the artillery strikes could go on for days and weeks very, very intensively. And in some towns, civilians have been living underground in quite tough conditions for months at a time.
Okay guys, I found that video interesting. It sounds like they getting prepared for war. They getting their bunkers and everything ready to protect everybody. I'm read this right here. The U.S. said Russian troops are massing 300 miles further north in the border area opposite of, how do you say that, a Ukrainian city which has remained under Kiev's control throughout the crisis. The latest military movements suggest that Russia's aim would be threaten both that and that simultaneously, however you say them two names. I would butcher them if I try to say them, so I'm not even going to try to say them. But in another video I had done earlier about Ukraine, I told y'all not to forget about Ukraine. It's important. It's very important. We just sent soldiers over there to train the Ukrainian soldiers. So I mean, it looks like they're gearing up for war to me, but that's my opinion. Y'all gotta read this whole article for yourself. Get what you think you can get out of it. Have a good day and God bless.